Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another political episode. Today, we're going to take a look at the primary prediction between Trump and Haley. Now, let's keep in mind there are going to be lots of candidates in 2024, just plenty. There is a point something percentage that it's just going to be Trump and Haley, and I really doubt that is going to be the case. No, I well, anyway, we're going to take a look at this prediction here. The 2020, it says the 2020 Republican primaries, but this is probably what's probably going to look like. A little overview on this when it comes to this. So anyway, let's begin. So starting off with the primaries, I do think Trump will probably prevail in Maine. And let's keep in mind, Trump is tied with the GOP. Trump has influenced most GOP supporters. They're going to probably back him. So keep that in mind. So we have Trump triumphing in Maine. And then here in New Hampshire, Trump is going to triumph in New Hampshire. 44 delegations when it comes to this. I do think, now let's be honest, most Republicans in Vermont tend to be moderate, if not kind of left-wing. And I do think Vermont has a lot of anti-Trumpers. The current governor of Vermont, Phil Scott, is an anti-Trump Republican. Very big rhino. He is going to probably endorse Haley out of everybody, and he's going to probably influence the Vermont Republicans. Believe it or not, Vermont Republicans very like Phil Scott, a lot. So, Governor Phil Scott. Scott is more of a moderate, if center-left Republican. And Vermont is more of a very big Democrat state. So I'm going to think it's going to go for Haley, simply because of that. Moderate Republicans and a lot of anti-Trumpers. I do recognize, Trump could influence some, definitely some, of the Vermont Republicans, but I do think majority could go, and probably will go, for Haley. So, Massachusetts, same deal. Massachusetts used to have a Republican governor, Charlie Baker. Same thing as Phil Scott, an anti-Trump Republican, a rhino. If he was governor today, he would have roused that population to go out, tell everyone, hey, go out and vote for Haley, etc. But that there is not the case. There is now a new governor in Massachusetts, a Democrat for once, that is probably going to go out and endorse and support Haley, of course. I do think Haley will triumph more in the strong Democrat states. Also keeping in mind that there are a lot of Trump Republicans there, too. Connecticut, I don't know about Rhode Island, though. New York's too close. Pennsylvania is going for Trump for sure. Pennsylvania for Trump. New Jersey, too close to call. Delaware, too close to call. Maryland is going for Haley. Used to have a Democrat governor, Larry Hogan, a Republican governor who was a rhino, Larry Hogan, big rhino, and a supporter of Biden. If he was governor today, he would have roused that population to go out and vote for Haley. However, I believe Hogan is still pretty accepted in Maryland and very well known. Could go on tweets and try to rouse that Republican population to go out and vote for Haley. Well, now, definitely the solid Republican states are going for Trump. Virginia is an anti-Trump state. not much Trump Republicans get elected. By not many Trump Republicans get elected in Virginia. Um, like Glenn Youngkin, he's not much of a Trumper. He's not a rhino, not much of a Trumper though. Virginians tend to be more moderate. They're gonna be like, okay, maybe we'll try to go for Haley, acknowledging that yes, Trump is probably going to triumph in areas too. No, this is supposed to be a Haley win. DC is going for Haley. They do not like Trump there. Well, so realistically speaking, North Carolina. I'd say once again another area they tend to be more aligned with Trump. So this would be like a close one, I think. They tend to be more aligned with Trump, but hey, there's South Carolina. South Carolina, she's an old native Carolinian. We're gonna go for her. So that could be the case. So I'm just gonna probably say, I'm probably gonna give, and that's a hard one. South Carolina's gonna be hard too, because these are popular Trump states. So we're gonna call these we don't know. Georgia's probably going for Haley because we know there's a lot of conflict with Trump endorsed candidates, just like Virginia. There's then some problems there. Florida, usually going to Trump. Alabama is going to Trump. Tennessee for Trump. South Carolina for Trump. Ohio is going for Trump. Indiana, so it's going to be like this more. Michigan is going for Trump. Wisconsin. So Trump is going to take the whole lead in the ball here. Illinois is going to be a bit of a toss-up. I do think it would go more for Trump, though. Mississippi. Louisiana. Arkansas. Missouri. Iowa will go for Trump. Minnesota is going to go for Trump. North Dakota is going to go for Trump. South Dakota. Nebraska. Kansas. Oklahoma. Texas. The big one. And there we can say Trump has won the nomination. New Mexico, we're going to call you later. Colorado is going to go for Trump. Wyoming. Montana. Montana, definitely. Idaho. Utah. We have decided to get New Mexico to Haley. Arizona. Yeah, it's going for Trump. Arizona for Trump. California, I don't know. Nevada for Trump for sure is going for Trump. Oregon is going to go for Trump. Washington, I think Haley would triumph in Alaska. Hawaii, I do think Haley would get that. Take that down. Washington and California. Well, we could go back to the beginning. Haley would probably win. We're just gonna give it over with. New York. Despite being Trump's state of birth. Although, and we gotta keep in mind, Lee Zeldin is a moderate. keep in mind, he is more of I don't he's not the best Trump person. He has called out Trump for his tweets, calling them not dangerous for kids when it comes to that. So he's not much of a Trumper. So let's keep in mind that New York Republicans elected a more of a not I wouldn't say a rhino, but more of a moderate. So they'll probably go out for Haley, and they're probably about Trump. Um, I'm still a little about North Carolina and South Carolina. South Carolina has ties with Trump, though. Keep that in mind. Despite Nikki Haley, I do think that Trump population would still be really good, though. In South Carolina. North Carolina, same deal. Most Republicans they did vote for Trump, so keep that in mind. Um, we're gonna give it to Trump. Connecticut, too close to call. Illinois is going for Trump. California, I do think is going to Trump. The Republican, I mean, there's enough Republicans there. Washington's an I don't know. But we'll see here. Delaware, New Jersey's going for Trump. Um, Delaware will go to Haley. Washington will go to Trump. And Connecticut. I don't know about Connecticut. We're probably going to give it to Haley. Well, I honestly might change my mind. Connecticut's a two-winger. What else here? Am I missing anything? Yeah, the territories. Actually, I'm gonna put Connecticut at the toss-up. It's too close. I'm just gonna give it to Trump. I do think there's enough Republicans there. Um, American Samoa. Um, Puerto Rico. I don't know much about the territories. Well, I know people in the territories tend to be more anti-Trump. So that's why I'm probably going to give them to Haley. But then again, giving them all to Haley would not be very realistic. But this is what I'll have to do for now. So there we go. This is our map. Let me know if you agree with this. Ultimately, this is a Trump win. I do agree and know for sure Haley's not going to get nominated if she for sure. It's very unlikely she would. She has to face against Donald Trump, the leader, practically still a huge face in the Republican Party, very favored in winning this nomination. So just keep that in mind. So Trump, 264 delegations, is more than just eligible, as you can see, to be the next president. Haley, to go against the Democrats. Haley having 498 delegations. Yeah, I don't see her getting nominated at all. I am not. I don't think. I do think Trump would crush Haley in New Mexico and Georgia, and when it comes to that, it's very possible that he could just completely wipe them all out. That could be the case, but as of right now, this is what it's looking like. There are a lot of Republicans that just think Trump's just too, well, just like gone too far and damaged himself too much, and that it's going to damage the country too much with the unification, and just this is not the right way to go. So ultimately, Trump would triumph in most votes. What do you guys think about this? Would Trump win every single state in this nomination? Anyway, this is what it has to do for now. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next political episode.